Good morning everybody, Derek Clark from the Rangers Review here at the Johan Cruyff Arena. I'm just doing a stadium tour ahead of the Champions League encounter on Wednesday night. Of course, I've just been handed my little pass here, arena tour, and I'll give you a wee tour around the ground. So I'll just borrow this around, so instead of watching me, you can see inside this iconic stadium. So let's go here. So there's the great man himself, this way, and off we go. So as you can see, pictures all over the place. Went into the shop actually a few moments ago, and Calvin Bassey's jersey is in there. Great store, by the way, fantastic superstore. There's Luis Suarez there, amongst others. So yeah, let's head in here. There's a trophy that we came ever so close to winning back in May. Right, so this looks like the changing rooms. So there's a treatment area. There we go. And there's a dressing room. Wow, I think this is going to be the Rangers dressing room if I'm not mistaken. Some top names that have played in here. Wow. Some top players indeed. Don't see any John Lundstrom shirts at the moment. I'm sure we'll stick his on after Wednesday. So this, I'd imagine, is the away dressing room. I'm sure Giovanni Van Bronckhorst and the team will be carrying out their last minute deliberations before the game on Wednesday. There's the shower area. There we go. Lovely stuff. So yeah, spacious dressing room. There's the toilets. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's put it around. Tactics board there. Not quite the Ibrox dressing room, but there you go. What is? Right, so we've seen the treatment rooms. More pictures up there. Technical staff, I'd imagine this is the referee's room. Brilliant tour, by the way. They just let you just walk about yourself. Pretty much free reign, which is great. There's Dennis Bergkamp, what a player he was. Van Basten. There's Litmanen. And the great Johan Cruyff also. Right, okay, so there's the ground out there. We'll take you out there shortly. Just a video of the Ajax players. There we go. Just give you an idea of how successful Ajax have been. 4 Champions League titles. Last one back in '95. Of course, they beat that great Milan side. If you can remember, the De Boers were part of that great team. At Kluivert, Danny Blind, Van der Sar, Edgar Davids, you name it. Right, let's head up, see what the Rangers players can expect when they come out of the tunnel. Wow. There we go. It's quite a ground, that's for sure. This place come Wednesday evening, of course, 5:45 kick-off in the UK will be bouncing. And the Rangers supporters will be making plenty of noise. Of course, disappointing result on Saturday, but in Europe they're a different animal, and they'll relish coming here and playing such an iconic ground. There we go. That's it. 2 benches. Absolutely fantastic. Imagine that's the Ajax bench there, the Rangers bench will be there. My dad in Giovanni Van Bronckhorst's seat, no doubt. That's the last minute preparations on the park. The park itself looks in good nick. An absolute bowling green. You see the sprinklers are on. It's a hot day here in Amsterdam, 29 degrees, so make sure if you're heading over, get the sun cream on. I've got mine on. as always, a guy that gets set sunburnt in the shade. But yeah, fantastic arena to play football. I think it's just over, is it 55,000 it holds here inside the ground. I'm trying to think the last time Rangers played here in a competitive fixture. Would it been the Champions League? That was it 4-0 they lost? Was it 4-1 back here in the Champions League days in the 90s? Yeah, I think it was. Gascoigne gets sent off, if you can remember, in the first half. And of course they played in that famous six-a-side tournament. I think Liverpool were here as well, Ajax, and there was another team, I'm not quite sure who. If you know who, in the comments let us know. But yeah, Rangers have been here a number of times in the past, and hopefully they can record another famous victory here in Europe. You can see the Champions League signage on the side of the pitch. I head into this game, of course, after beating PSV Eindhoven in the Philips Stadion recently, so they'll be confident they do it in Europe. They just find a will and a way to play on the continent, and Ajax won't enjoy playing against Rangers, I'm sure, on Wednesday, albeit they've started the season really well. Thumped Cambuur at the weekend by 4-0. But yeah, really excited to see Rangers in action here. So there you go. Fantastic little ground. We'll take ourselves back inside for the rest of the tour. There we go. We'll head over. We can't go right, so we'll head down this direction. A wee TV room. The broadcasters will be in there, carrying out the post-match interviews, no doubt. Head down this direction here. I'm sure the home team dressing room will be somewhere about here. It is, there we go. Huge screen. This is where Ajax will be getting changed on Wednesday. Pan round, you can see the size of it. Quite substantial. Some top players here, as you can see. Lost a lot in the summer, but brought in a lot as well. And there we go. Number 3, Calvin Bassey. That's where the big man will be sitting on Wednesday. Let's hope he's consoling himself at the end of the game. But yeah, it'll be a strange sight seeing him going up against Rangers. Some other players they've got here, real stars. Brian Brobby is one that spoke to Papi Mento, if you've watched our YouTube channel, from the We Talk Ajax podcast. He says he could be a player that could cause Rangers some damage on Wednesday. Kenneth Taylor's another one. Good player for them. So I'll let you go, there's the Ajax dressing room. Right, we'll just head back out. Head back down this direction. It's very much the calm before the storm. This place will be buzzing with activity on Wednesday. So this is, I imagine, where interviews will take place with the broadcast media, probably the mix zone here. The players and the coaching staff, yep, as you can see there in mix zone. Right, Johan's telling us to go downstairs. There's a car park out there actually. Oof, I fell down the stairs there. That would not look good on video. Let's venture down here. Then we go into the bowels of the stadium. Right, what's next? Well, this is the press conference room. So I'll be coming on Wednesday and Tuesday, in fact, as well. I think the pre-match press conference is going to be here. Myself and Joshua Barry also heading over to Amsterdam, so stay tuned to our social media channels and the Rangers Review website for all the build-up and the fallout from this game. It's Jaap Stam there, what a defender he was. Of course, Dick Advocaat did try to bring him to Ibrox back in the day, but joined Manchester United instead. What a side that was. Look, Davids, Reisiger, there's Danny Blind there, there's Kanu there. And there's some right superstars of the game of Ajax. There's Mido. There we go. Family getting a picture taken on the press conference desk. So there you go. Here's over in this direction. We've got here Richard Weisker, he was a top player as well. Jan Huntelaar. There's Davids. And Louis van Gaal as well. He's a top manager for Ajax, of course. Luis Suarez. So yeah, there you go, folks. There is the press room. Hopefully, when I'm coming in here on Wednesday night, we're gushing at how good Rangers have been. And Giovanni van Bronckhorst is commenting on another European triumph and our first Champions League group win in God knows how many years. I think, what was the last one? Was it Bursaspor? I think the last one in the Champions League. But listen, they're coming up against a top side in Ajax. We've started the season ever so well. We've got so many good players. They've spent a lot of money, brought in a lot of money. So the challenge is there for Rangers. Right, let's head back out. See what else we've got here. Johan's saying get up the stairs. Let's make sure I don't fall on my backside this time. Go here. Yeah, like I said earlier on, well, I don't think I mentioned actually in the video, last time I'd done this tour was 2003, 19 years ago. My good friend Ali Bain. Many of you know him from social media. That was enjoyed the tour back then, and this is pretty good as well. Just they leave you to your own devices. So we're in the car park now. We're going to venture over this way. I wonder what else we've got to see. I think we're going to the other part of the stand. The stadium itself, I think, was built in the mid-90s. But yeah, at the time it was such a futuristic ground, space age in its appearance. And it still looks timeless. It's absolutely sensational. Right, we're going up the stairs here. I wonder what's in there. We'll check that out later on. We'll fire up the stairs here. Thanks to everyone tuning in, incidentally, lots of you doing so. And if you're heading over to Amsterdam, then safe travels to you all. There we go, there's the big badge, Ajax Amsterdam. Not too sure if you actually go that way, don't think so. I'll venture back up the stairs here. Oh, sure getting in the steps today, that's for sure. Oof. There we go. But yeah, Rangers' record in Holland is pretty good. In recent years, as I mentioned, they're the victory over PSV. Don't think we can get in there actually, but we'll try. Of course, a couple of seasons ago, the 4-0 win over Willem II. That was a terrific result as well, terrific performance from Rangers. And you can't get in there, so we'll head back down the stairs. Big mural there of Johan Cruyff. He's absolutely everywhere. So revered here, such an icon. Not just for Ajax, of course, but for world football, you've got to say. Such an impression on the game. Yeah, Willem II victory in a couple of seasons ago. Before that, they get beat off AZ Alkmaar. God, that was a few years ago now, wasn't it? 1-0 defeat. But the record in European competition against Dutch sides is pretty good, I'd have to say. Feyenoord, of course, that's one I just forgot. 2-2 draw when Morelos netted a double. Really should have won that game in all honesty. Right, okay. It doesn't look like we can go up that way either, so Johan's leading us to dead ends, but we'll head back the way. There's an Ajax sign as well. Not too sure what that is in there, but hospitality perhaps. Right, let's head back the way. See, that's what looks like a hotel or office block just outside the ground. But it's a very, very clammy and hot day here in Amsterdam. Right, let's head back down the stairs. Here we go. Yeah, so the last time the sides met in the Champions League, Ajax won twice at home, and of course at Ibrox as well, 1-0 I think. Was it Roland Scholten, was it, that scored the only goal of that game? At Ibrox, I'm sure. Oh, okay, we're into the trophy room now. Big screen, just showing you how good they are. Back in the day. There we go. It's a proper trophy room. Not quite Ibrox, of course, but Intertotal Cup. Never knew the trophy would be like that. Back in 1962 they won it. And that is a trophy. Oh, there we go. A little bit of Rangers in the Ajax trophy room. There we go. Official centenary souvenir programme. Tuesday the 16th of January 1973. Look at that. John Gregg there holding aloft the Cup Winners' Cup, and not entirely sure who that is from the Ajax perspective, but he's holding aloft the European Cup. And look at that, the Super Cup. The two clubs competed in the first ever Super Cup back in the 70s, 1973. Ajax prevailed on that occasion. Oh yeah, a little bit of history for you there. Rangers and Ajax, the first two clubs to compete for that Super Cup trophy. You can see just different programmes. I don't know if you can see that with the lighting. Internationale and Ajax. There's an island top there. Ajax v Panathinaikos. That was a European final back in '71. Ajax v Milan in the Bernabeu. Benfica and Ajax. Yeah. Fantastic room this. Just get lost in it for hours on end. Ajax v Juventus. Another golden boot. It's Van Basten's 1986, he won that. What a player he was. Ajax v Torino in the UEFA Cup back in, when was that, 91 or 92 was it? Let's just double check, 92. And when UEFA Cup, there's a wee miniature UEFA Cup there. Look at that for a jersey, Milan. Baresi et al. Maldini. Everyone remembers that famous Ajax side that beat Milan in '95 under Van Gaal. There you go, Van der Sar, what a keeper he was in his day. Absolute legend here at Ajax, and he's here now, I believe, isn't he, as a technical director or something like that. So there is that interesting Dutch element with Van Bronckhorst, Dave Vos, Roy Mackay coming back to the Netherlands. Dave Vos, of course, worked here. Van Bronckhorst knows a number of the backroom staff as well. It's just the Ajax jerseys. There we go. Trophies galore here. shields all over the place. And we'll just burrow this around and we'll see even more European Cups. There's a UEFA Cup there. There's a Super Cup. That may be the one. 1995 Super Cup. There's a 92 UEFA Cup when they beat Torino. 95 Champions League. 73 European Cup. That's it. Intercontinental Cup as well. So yeah, a club used to winning trophies are Ajax. Very much like Rangers. So, no, loads of you have come on the Ajax tour, and yeah, very much recommended. €20 it costs, to give you an idea, but there's loads of times you can come on it as well during the day. Very much €20 well spent. Right, let's burrow out here. The Wall of Fame. And we go, let's look at some of these names on here. I think it might just be, I don't know if they're players or actual fans. Maybe a fan wall. Exit to the fan shop. I'll take you down the stairs. A wee sneak peek of the fan shop as well. I posted a little picture of the Bassey jersey in the store. So here we go, and I think that is very much the end of the tour, guys. There's the shop there. That's pretty much it. I'll take you back outside. Burrow around, I'll show you the Bassey jersey that I've seen earlier on. Nice strip, you've got to say. I think that's their away jersey or their third jersey. There's the Bassey jersey up there, as you can see. So I'll burrow around. So, good wee store. I think that's the away jersey there, the blue one. So, busy wee place. I'll give you a wee idea of what it looks like outside. There we go. Well, it is absolutely melting. Woof. Jeez, oh. There's a Johan Cruyff statue outside the shop. And that, folks, is the Ajax Stadium tour. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Just to give you a heads up, there's going to be loads of content coming your way on the Rangers Review social media channels on Facebook and on Twitter. And also keep, there we go. And then keep updated with the Rangers Review site. Lots of stuff on there, all the build up to the game. Myself and Joshua are out here in Amsterdam. We're also taking in the youth Champions League game as well. Rangers are playing Ajax under 19s on the Wednesday on match day as well. So we'll have all the build up to that game and all the fallout as well. So loads coming your way. I'm off now to get myself a Heineken. But after that, we'll stay tuned to all our channels: YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and the website itself, and we'll keep you updated with all the latest goings on from Amsterdam. But until then, I'll see you all a little later on.